Hi everyone! Welcome to the very first episode of High Tea with Ameliorate. So this is a place where we talk about crystals and energy healing. So for girls who are looking into manifesting positivity, balancing out your extreme energies, hop in and enjoy our content. So I'm Shu, the founder.
And I'm Sam. Before we start the video, this is a disclaimer. This is all for your references only. So take what resonates to you and let's begin.
So we received a lot of questions about crystals and we are here to answer all of them. So Sam, would you like to start with the first question?
So I have this conflict with my colleague at work and we had a miscommunication and she lashed out at me. And we managed to clear the air, but there is still some tension. I'm trying to make peace with her by giving her a crystal. What kind of crystal should I give her? And is it okay to give someone you had conflict with crystals?
Actually, it all depends on your intention. You can definitely buy a crystal for someone. You are just buying it genuinely want this person to be okay with you, like to mend the relationship, then yeah, sure, go ahead.
If like, for example, you still have that like grudge, this person gives the crystal to the colleague, what will happen?
You wouldn't like die or something. Just that the crystal will definitely be carrying that lower energy from the sender. So that's why it's very important for people to cleanse their crystals, once they receive it from someone or once they buy it. Like, normally if like your friends that you really trust give it to you, then
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Because it's probably just like pure, like, I care about you, that's why I want to buy you
right.
rose quartz or something.
One of the questions she also asked was like, what kind of crystals should I give her?
To mend that relationship, I would suggest rose quartz. It's a crystal for trust and for harmony. I also suggest lapis lazuli. It's a blue crystal. It's one of the stone for friendships. So, they could potentially mend their friendship, communicate better. Because that crystal also helps with communication.
And the next question will be about secondhand crystals. So is it okay to give people crystals from Carousel?
I heard from one of my clients, she bought this crystal off Carousel. She wasn't aware about all these like cleansing things. She started to experience a lot of bad luck. She cannot sleep well. And then she got nightmare, tension, headaches here and there. Like overall health was not very good.
Like she's not feeling good.
Yeah, she's not feeling good. Then she brought this crystal to this energy expert. So the person told her that actually the crystal that she bought, right, the Carousel person actually used it to do like those energy work. Then after that she used the crystal to protect her. So it's like in Chinese it's 辟邪 lah.
Okay. Like to ward off evil lah.
Yeah, correct. To ward off evil. So the Carousel person used the crystal to ward off evil. And then after that, sell it on Carousel online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, actually like quite bad
Yeah, it's very bad.
You never, at least like, I think it's a social responsibility also, right?
Correct.
But like what about like amulets, things like that? I think it's the same thing, right?
It's like you wouldn't be using your amulet that you go and sell, right?
Let's say I have this crystal and then after that like okay maybe I just don't want it anymore and then I sell it. Like what do you think?
Okay, as long as you cleanse it lah.
Cleanse it, I think that's okay. During the first question and the second questions you were talking a lot about like cleansing. How do you cleanse a crystal?
We sell pink socks and we sell incense sticks. Burn the incense sticks, smudge your crystal through it.
Oh, like it's like smoke like that.
Yeah, just smoke it through.
Oh, do you have a tutorial for that?
It's in my TikTok and my Insta reel.
I think it will be very helpful because coming from me, I'm like a newbie in crystals. I love crystals, but at the end of the day, like the real like proper way of taking care of your crystals and things like that, sometimes I feel like we are not educated enough. And we have Shu here to actually share all this knowledge and education to us also. Question 3 is crystals for pets. It's like, okay, can I buy a crystal for my pet rabbit?
Rabbit?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this person just said
specifically like
very specific.
For rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, you can, of course. You can get it for anything with a heartbeat. You can get it for your rabbit, your hamster. But I feel like the beat will be too big for them.
For the hamster.
Yeah, the beat is like like I do have clients like buying customized dog collars. So this kind of dog has arthritis. She was asking me what to recommend her dog to relieve bone pain, not to cure arthritis.
Okay,
not to cure. Okay.
Yes. At the end of the day, crystals is more about manifesting like energy, healing.
Correct.
It's not gonna cure.
Yeah.
It's not gonna give you miracles. It's about just powering up your energy.
Correct. It's like a power boost.
So last but not least, I really love your website and your brand, and I'm curious, what is the story behind your brand Ameliorate?
Did you ask this question?
No, not me. Oh my god.
What happened was that I was basically depressed. I felt like I had no meaning in my life. There is no point eating because anyway, like I'm gonna die. I want to die. That kind of thing. Or I want to unalive, shit. Because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I just graduated and I was super lost. And everyone around me was like doing something, but I wasn't. My mom knew about it. and she was very worried. Like I was just sleeping all day. Like I had no energy to get out of
Like
bed.
just very noir,
Yeah,
right?
just very annoying. She went around like finding for counseling services, therapists.
My darkest period was like when I was in COVID. I had like very bad anxiety. I was struggling. I was so unhappy with my work. I tried to look for like a therapist, and a lot of them didn't want to take me. They kind of told me that because you are not like serious enough. You're not suicidal enough. You're not suicidal enough. You're not like to the point that you're hurting yourself. Okay, that's what they told me. Why ah?
Why you reject us? My mom found this energy healer. She went to ask the therapist like if she could take my case. So eventually, yeah, the therapist took me in, and then we had a few sessions. Obviously, it's not like an overnight thing, but to know that there's someone that is willing to support me, listen to my problems, that was enough for me to go on. So we became really close, like me and my therapist. On my birthday, she gave me like a rose quartz bracelet. God, like this is so pretty, and the fact that it's natural gave me a lot of peace, like inner peace.
I feel like all this is like fate. You know, like when stars align, she just felt like her intuition, like, you know what, I should just take Shu's cave. And then she gave you this bracelet.
No matter who you meet, there's always a reason. Like the timing is just nice. Then do you hear about the butterfly theory?
What is that?
Everything that you do now, like even the split second, right, it can change the fate of everything. If you step out of this place now, like you fall, and then you get to your cab like 5 minutes later, then maybe your cab cancels on you. That fall, right, probably saved your life.
There must be a reason.
There must be a reason for like that 5 seconds or like that 5 minutes of delay. You know, what if you didn't fall and you get in a cab and then the cab crashes? It's like every small little thing that happened shapes your fate.
So thank you everyone for staying until the end of High Tea with Ameliorate. So stay tuned for the next High Tea sesh with us.
So if you want your questions to be featured in our next episode, so remember to subscribe to our Instagram and all our social media platforms to get updates on our new High Tea episode. So thanks for watching and listening, and we will see you in our next episode. So remember to sit,
Heal and sparkle. Bye guys.
bye.